That's right, guys. Live shows are back in MLS Madness. The ref has blown the whistle outside, so it's time to kick things off. What is up, guys? Football Galaxy here, and welcome back to MLS Madness, the show where we break down all and basically talk all about our favorite league, Major League Soccer. Englewood Cup is back once again to help me break down all the MLS Madness from this week of Week 17. And basically, guys, we're going to go through the usual segments, weekly recap, some league news. We'll take a look at some MLS memes from MLS Reddit, and we'll end it up with a transfer roundup. Welcome, guys, in live chat. Rosa, Angel, glad to have you here, guys. And without further ado, guys, let's just dig right in. All right, then, boys. So we're actually going to start something new before we get started. We're gonna start something new. I'm gonna introduce a scoring system where we basically gonna divide games based on their performance, and this is actually coming from one of the members from the MLS Gaming Discord server, which I will give details about in a bit. Her name is Lisa, so shout out to Lisa for coming up with this scoring system. So basically, according to her, from her details, which I literally just had, and now I freaking closed the tab. But basically, we're going to divide the games into three categories. So a gold medal is for games that were just absolutely like awesome, like the game we're going to cover, the 8-goal thriller between Cincinnati and New York City. Basically, a game that has lots of goals, like more than 4 goals. A very intense match that would be considered as a gold medal. A silver medal is just a little bit lower than those expectations. Like it was a good, decent game, but it wasn't like epic or intense. And a bronze medal is just kind of a boring-ish kind of game, just a 1-0 win, or a 0-0 draw, or even a 2-2 draw, maybe. One of those. Merrick, how you doing, buddy? Gopher is in the house. How you doing, my man? How you doing, Gopher? Glad to see you here, bro. It's been a while. But yes, guys, we're gonna get things started then with the gold medal rating. So the first one, which is obviously going to be, the 4-4 draw between FC Cincinnati and New York City. Bro, Englewood Cup. I don't know if you got to watch the highlights, but this game, bro, like holy cow! Like in the MLS Gaming Discord server, in the MLS chat, everyone was just going nuts about this game. Like it was freaking like heck. Like okay, here's the thing: Cincinnati was leading 3-0. And then I think in the first half, New York City scored the 2 goals. But then by the second half, they tied it up. Let me bring it up really quick. All right, so yeah, Cincinnati was leading 3-0. They had a 3-0 lead in the first half. Brenner scored 2 goals. Luciano Acosta scored the first goal. Brenner scored the next 2 goals. Then at the 45th minute, Tyus Magno scored for New York City FC, followed by Heber scoring 2 minutes after the 45th minute, and then Heber scored again at the 7th minute after 45 minutes of the game. So already at first half, it was 3-3 draw. Then at the 52nd minute, Gabriel Pereira scored for NYCFC, scoring the 4th goal, and then Brenner scored his hat trick to put the 4-4 draw for FC Cincinnati. So, bro, this was just a heck of a game. Obviously, in my opinion, this is obviously game of the week. I think Cincinnati could have won this game, to be honest. They totally had I don't know if they had potential because they literally screwed up a 3-0 lead. Like, that's just embarrassing to give up a 3-0 lead. But they were about to win it. In fact, at the 90th minute, Brenner did score a goal, but VAR took it away. So that goal got discounted. So technically, they could have won 5-4, but they did end 4-4. I still think Cincinnati should have gone the win. But yeah, what do you think, Englewood Cup?
So yeah, I did see the highlights before this, and I was just looking throughout the game. I'm like, damn, they just like kept choking like at the end, like, and then like they scored. They thought they scored that one crucial goal at the end, making it 5. Of course, offsides.
Right.
So this has got to be game of the week for sure. Out of this performance, for sure.
Indeed, bro. Let's take a look really quick what the live chat says. Merrick says I'm doing good. Glad to hear that, bro. Angel G2A says NYC playing with Chelsea versus Ajax. I don't remember that game, to be honest. But yeah, maybe. Trent, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, bro, to the live show. I think let's move on into the next match, the gold medal for tonight, which goes to the 3-2 win, Minnesota United over the LA Galaxy. Now, the reason why I'm giving this a gold medal is because it's obviously for Minnesota United. A hat trick from Reynoso. Reynoso scored 2 goals, and Fragane, however you pronounce that, scored one of the goals for Minnesota. But yeah, Minnesota has completely dominated this game. LA Galaxy played absolutely terrible. Yeah, sure, we scored 2, but we honestly didn't deserve those 2 goals, to be honest. Like, the first one was from Mark Delgado, who scored a penalty kick. Obviously, that's no big deal. But then Dejan Jovic scored right at the final minutes of the game to pull another one back for LA. But by that time, we were already losing 3-0. In fact, it's the same thing that happened to Cincinnati. Minnesota was leading 3-0 in the first half. We only scored 2 goals in the second half, but as you can see, we still lost it. So terrible game for the Galaxy. I'll make a video on this. On this crisis that the Galaxy is having right now. But that'll be for later. But yeah, this is a gold medal for Minnesota because they played well. I mean, the score says it for itself. They scored 3, and they kept the win. In fact, the Galaxy had very much trouble breaking through the Minnesota defense. I was watching the final moments of the game. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on the game, Luca?
So yeah, I was just looking at the highlights as you saw. I was like looking down, so I was looking at the highlights. But I was looking at the highlights before the stream started, and I just saw that hey, Minnesota was playing amazing though. I'm not gonna lie, through the goals they scored, like it just like really cool. Like how no, not cool, but beautiful how they did it. They were playing really good. I know you're a fan of LA Galaxy, but they did struggle throughout that game when I was looking at the highlights. So, maybe the next time,
Yeah, honestly, bro, like considering our form, like we haven't been having a good form lately. So I'm literally not even expecting a win against Montreal. I mean, for crying out loud, Montreal beat Seattle, so there's no way. And we lost against Seattle, so yeah, I'm not expecting a win, to be honest, against Montreal. But moving along then, Trent says, good, skip Houston. Sorry, pal, we're not skipping Houston. We're going to review that game too, bro. All right, so the next game that also deserved a gold medal. I know you guys don't like talking about this team, but to be fair, we still need to. Yeah. Gabriel, if you're watching, I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, this obviously deserves a gold medal because Columbus USA is just absolutely dominating the league. Like, at this point, almost most of the MLS fans are just thinking that, hey, Gopher, that's right, bro. Columbus USA, yes, sir. Back at it again. Yep, unfortunately. But bro, as much as we hate this team, as much as we like to make jokes of this team is like, in my opinion, they're turning into the PSG of MLS. Like, literally everyone is saying that at this point, like, they're pretty much going to win the Supporter Shield. And I honestly have to agree. Like, this team is just, I don't get how this team is unstoppable. I really don't. And now they're going to be even more unstoppable now that they have Cellini and Bale. So, yeah, as you can see, they pretty much slapped Dallas 3-1. What's funny is that Vela didn't even score in this game, and yet he's still overrated. Musovski, Arango, and Opoku scored for LAFC. Well, Jesus Ferreira, which, by the way, I want to point that out. Jesus Ferreira scored an absolutely amazing golazo in this game. In my opinion, I think that was goal of the match. But it just really sucks that Dallas could not get at least a point because that goal was beautiful from Jesus Ferreira. But unfortunately, Dallas did not score afterwards. And yeah, this is very disappointing for Dallas. But Columbus USA absolutely being they're just being unstoppable at this point. What are your thoughts on this in the World Cup?
I hate Columbus USA.
We all do, bro. We all do.
No, they stole Bale from us. Like, we were about to sign that guy.
Bro, wait, hold on. Are you talking about Real Madrid or Arsenal?
We're talking about DC United.
Oh, that's right. There were rumors of that. Holy cow!
This is why I don't like Columbus anymore. Now we suck. I don't like Columbus anymore. Well, screw Columbus.
Bro, we've said screw Columbus since day one.
Screw Columbus USA since day one.
Exactly, bro. Since 2018, when they were first announced.
The highlights for that game just been uploaded 11 minutes ago. That's crazy.
Like this one?
Yes, I was
Oh
just
my-
looking at the MLS channel. I'm like trying to
Bro.
go through it real quick.
Yeah, no worries, bro. But bro, like I don't get why MLS does that. They usually upload highlights from a game that was last night. They upload it the day afterwards. Like is there like does the uploader guy have like a specific limited sleeping schedule or something?
Maybe he's just lazy.
That too. Trent says El Lounvis. That's interesting. Lounvis USA put you. Oh gosh, dude. No, I'm not gonna read that out loud, bro. I'm pretty sure the guys who are watching already saw that, but I'm not reading that out loud. But yeah, guys, let's just get in real quick, just a few minutes so you can take a look at the highlights. For those who are watching, let me know your thoughts in the live chat. What do you guys think? Here's the question for you guys. Do you guys think Clownvis is basically going to win the Support Shield again? And do you guys think they might win MLS Cup? Personally, I don't think they're going to win MLS Cup, but I think they will win the Support Shield. At this point, I think they're going to win it.
They're going to win
I don't
something.
think they're going to win. What was that?
I think they're going to win something. They have to win something with that super becoming the, they're the new overrated FC now. Overrated FC. They took the name. They took PSG's name. They took Clownvis's name. They just wait.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're the PSG of MLS, bro. They're literally turning into the PSG of MLS.
Mm-hmm.
Trent says LAFC gets knocked out by Nashville. That's gonna be funny as all heck if that really does happen. Henny Mukhtar owning Carlos Vela. It's gonna be a freaking beauty. It's gonna be a beauty, lads.
Heck yeah.
Have you seen the goal yet in World Cup?
Which one?
Any of them?
For this game?
The Ferreira?
No, I just clicked on the video.
Oh, okay.
I was just watching Charlotte versus Austin highlights.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want me to continue on then?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I think that was the last gold medal match. We're gonna continue on to the silver medal, which again it's just a little bit lower than the gold medal category. Which again, the gold medal category is like most epic, awesome matches, like 4 goals or 4 goals or more scored in a game. As for a silver medal, that's like a little bit tuned down. Like it was a really good, decent game, but not as epic or like mind blowing as a gold medal would be. So for the silver medal matches, we got Portland Timbers versus Houston. Trent, forgive us, but we're gonna do it anyway. So Portland Timbers got a 2-1 win over Houston Dynamo. I think the first goal from the Timbers was a penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check the scores really quick. So the first goal was from Santiago Moreno on a penalty kick to give the Timbers the lead. And then in the second one, which again was Santiago Moreno, he scored an absolute great golazo finish for the Timbers to double the lead. But actually, as much as that was a good goal, I have to give Darwin Quintero that awesome golazo, or in other words, the goal of the match of that game, because that was just an absolute beauty. Chipping it over the goalkeeper into the back of the net, that was a great goal from Darwin Quintero at the 65th minute to pull one back for the Dynamo. Unfortunately for the Texas team, it wasn't enough, and the Timbers won 2-1 at home. They got 3 points from that. What are your thoughts on this, Luca?
So I was just watching the highlights a couple minutes ago, and I'm not gonna lie, Houston made a really nice goal. I don't know if you saw that highlight, but that was just an amazing goal. That's the credit I can give to them. But I mean, there's still a chance for them, and never say never. But just one rubbish game,
Yeah. Trent says, "Yeah, it was a penalty." Yeah. I mean, Houston, I think they have potential of tying, but at the end, Portland Timbers got away with it with the win at the end. Moving on then to the next game, CF Montreal getting the upset over Seattle Sounders at their home stadium. 2 goals from Mason Toy. Mason Toy. I think it was Mason Toy. A name you guys probably forgot. This guy was supposed to be one of the wonder kids from last season, and then he completely turned himself off, just like Yaxin Yuel and Cade Cole from San Jose Earthquakes. And but Mason Toy scored his first 2 goals of the 2022 season in this game. So he obviously, I'm pretty sure he won man of the match. Both goals were actually pretty good. The first one was a solo goal, kind of 1-1 with the goalkeeper, but he was wide open. So it was a great pass it was a great attack. It was a great pass to him. He was wide open. All he had to do was just get a little bit closer to the penalty box and then shoot it, and it was a great goal. The second one, it was also a very close cross, and he was right there, great positioning, right in front of goal to tap it, and that was a good goal. But I also have to give the goal of the match to the losing side, to Seattle Sounders. Jordan Morris with an absolute great finish to pull off that kick from a pretty far distance. That was a great finish from Jordan Morris to pull. I think it was the first goal. Yeah, it was the first goal for the Sounders. Then Mason Toye tied it up for Montreal, and then he scored the second and winning goal for CF Montreal. And yeah, what are your thoughts on this, Samuel Cup?
I mean, I'm looking at the Jordan Morris goal, which is really nice. It's a nice finish, like you said right now. I was just looking at those highlights because I'm like kind of skimming through it. So
Yeah.
just going through like the best moments. And I don't know, like, I mean, so far, yeah, I mean, I want to see if this Mason Toye, he still can have a chance of becoming the wonder kid, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, again, he turned himself off from for the second half of the season last year. So yeah, it really depends on how he does. If he wants to improve himself,
It depends on the player too. Like every player is different too. You know,
Yeah.
like we all thought, you know, some player was going to be the best and they become like a bust. Like Emre Moore. I don't know if you know Emre Moore, but this, you know, playing at Dortmund, they thought that he was the next Turkish Messi. And this kid, of course, now he's playing at some Turkish team.
Okay.
So,
let's see. Trent says in live chat, it was our best chance. And he says, we had an offside goal. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Then Houston did have potential of tying it up. But of course, it got called off. All right, then moving on then to the next silver medal match, which was Columbus Crew versus Toronto FC. Another 2-1 win for the away side, Columbus Crew. Goals were scored from, let me check real quick.
Zadowiecki and Nagby.
Yeah. So Columbus basically took the 2-0 lead early in the first half, and then in the second half, Jesus Jimenez scored a header to tie it up for Toronto FC. Pretty decent game, but Columbus got the upper hand and obviously got the 3 wins and got away with it. They got away with the win. As for goal of the match, I'm gonna have to give it to Zawadzki. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Zawadzki, bro, because that was a heck of a goal. That was a true golazo, bro. He buried it. He smashed it into the back of the net. I think it was right at the edge of the penalty box. That was a great goal. So I'm gonna have to give Zawadzki goal of the match for that game. But as for the Darlington Nagby game goal, that was important because the assist was from Jason Russell Rowe, who was signed from the MLS Next Pro team, the second division team from Columbus Crew, from Crew 2. So I think this may have been his debut game, and he already got an assist. So that was a pretty awesome moment there for him. What are your thoughts on this, bro?
So right now I'm looking at the highlight. You said that was like the most amazing highlight, and yeah, it's pretty looks pretty good. I mean, my boy Slapify over here, you know, he's supporting. He's having a great time, you know.
Definitely.
You know, shout out to Slapify if you're here. I don't know where he's at, but
he's missing out. Bro.
He's missing out, and of course I don't know. It's just I don't know how to really say this. I mean, because I'm still watching the highlight at the same time, so you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No worries, bro. Trent actually has an update. Rowe got 2 assists, and he's right. He did assist the goal from Zawadzki. So honestly, in my opinion, Rowe should have deserved man of the match because that's
Zawadzki.
All right, then moving on to the next silver medal match, which is New York Red Bulls getting the 2-1 win over Atlanta United. This game was kind of decent, to be honest. Hence the silver medal match. Let me check the scores really quick. So I think Atlanta United actually took the lead. Joseph Martinez scoring at the 75th minute, and then New York Red Bulls Lewis Morgan tied it up with a penalty, and then right at the 90th minute, Noma, I think, scored his first goal in MLS for the New York Red Bulls to give the win to for the Red Bulls, of course, a 2-1 win. So Red Bulls with a pretty impressive comeback. I'm not sure if there was really a goal of the match. Maybe the goal of the match would be for Noma for scoring the 90th winning goal. Overall, that was a pretty, like I said, it was a pretty decent match. What do you guys what do you guys think? What do you think, Ilka?
So I was just watching the highlights actually a couple minutes ago, and I can't believe that they scored like almost last minute. New York really had the comeback because Atlanta scored that one goal from Joseph Martin, right? Martinez. And of course they scored a goal back. I forgot how that goal was, but then I see that they scored that important, crucial goal to get them the win, which New York Red Bulls fans are really happy about. So, congrats on them. I think it's looking good for them. So,
yeah, very impressive display from the Red Bulls. They were about to get 1 point, and at the end, they did get away with the 3 points. So, very impressive win from the Red Bulls. Very impressive comeback. Unfortunately for Atlanta, their poor form still continues, just like the LA Galaxy. G2A says, "Bro, how Atlanta United lose?" Trent says this game. Trent says this game was surprising, but I hate the idea of the 89-minute winner. Why do you hate the idea, bro? What the heck? I think that was awesome. G2A says, "For real, bro, the point it's scripted." How is that scripted? That ain't scripted, bro. What are you talking about? But anyway, let's move on then to the next. Now we're entering the bronze medal match, which again is based on like pretty much boring games like 0-0 or 1-0 games basically. So let's just dig into the first one, which is the Chicago Fire getting a 1-0 win over Philadelphia Union. A very surprising win, actually, to be fair, for Chicago Fire, because obviously this is Philadelphia we're talking about. I'm pretty sure they were the favorites, but they didn't even score in this game. So yeah, so this is a pretty surprising win for the Chicago Fire. Obviously, GG to them because they got the win. They got away. Okay, not only did they got the win and 3 points, but they even got away with a clean sheet, which is not always easy, especially if it's Philadelphia for crying out loud. So very good game there from Chicago Fire. The only goal scorer there was Federico Navarro, who did actually pull up. In fact, here's the thing, in World Cup, in case you didn't, if you're watching the highlights right now, I don't know if you're watching it right now, but bro, that goal was a heck of a team goal. Like that was just a very excellent goal from Chicago Fire. 5-star goal right there. So yeah, just very impressive win, and that was a great goal. That's basically all I have to say. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I did see that. Like, I literally finished watching the video like right now.
Okay.
But the dribbling moves. Oh my god! Like that was so like I was like, wow, that just happened. Like I'm literally seeing that right now. He's like,
bro, imagine if like I got the assist. That would have been amazing.
If he was able to finish that dribble assist, that would have been nice. But they still got the goal out of that, which was a team effort. But I think the dribbling what caught my eye the most between the whole sequence right there. So yeah,
that was a great team goal, bro. That was just a really good goal. Awesome performance there from Chicago. Let's take a really quick look at the live chat. Trent says, "Scripted, boring game, no clown risk loss." Still with the scripted games, bro. G2A says, "I hate Chicago new logo." Bro, come on. That's not a bad logo, but oh well. I'll make a video on this.
I got used to it.
Bro, I never disliked it. I liked the very first time I saw it, I'm like, that looks awesome.
I got used to it.
It was way better than the crap they came out in 2019, but I guess people just didn't like it that much. Chicago Cubs won. I have no idea if they did, bro. Moving on then to the next bronze medal match, which I think we have one more, if I'm not mistaken, and we do. It's Austin FC getting the spoils against Charlotte FC at their home at Bank of America Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. So I saw Pereira's goal. Obviously, that was just the one goal he scored. It was at the 62nd minute. It was a pretty good goal. Actually, it was a golazo because it hit the post. Like he made the shot, it hit the upper post and into the back of the net. That was a pretty awesome golazo from Pereira. And since that was the only goal, then we'll just give that one. We'll just give him the goal of the match. What are your thoughts, Angelica?
I think it was a goal. Of course, that's the goal of the match. I literally saw it. It looked nice. It was a decent goal. Like pretty outstanding. I'm not gonna lie. Boring game though. Like it just. I feel the crowd. It was probably boring. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie. So
yeah, that's the reason why I got the bronze medal because yeah, it was pretty much a boring game. And well then, guys, that pretty much sums up our weekly recap. Now we're gonna enter the league news, which the first one we're gonna talk about just really briefly. But I'm pretty sure in World Cup you're gonna love this. I've been wanting to talk to you about this because we're just gonna talk about this briefly. I know it's been a while since they've announced this, but the MLS All Stars in 2023 is coming to DC, Washington DC, the capital of the USA. In World Cup, I'm gonna start with you, bro. What are your thoughts on this?
So I did see this the other day. I was like, oh, bet. Like, I already told my dad we're probably gonna go.
That's
So I'm gonna see if I can try to go next year. But yeah, I can't wait, bro. Next year, can't wait. The thing is, right now I'm trying to focus to see if I can go to that DC United versus Bayern game.
oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go yet. I haven't confirmed yet. I bought something else, different tickets for something else. So uh recently, so it's like a 50-50. I might buy it, but I do want to go to the DC United game, but I do want to go to this game. It's good. I'm gonna have a bunch, like decent amount of money, and no, but I got to go to here, bro. It's like an experience I had to.
It's a must, bro. It's a must.
It's a must.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, I think. Um, here's a fun fact, guys. It's been 11 years since the MLS All Star Game took place in Washington D.C. And the last time they did play in D.C., they actually played against the USMNT. So it was the MLS All Stars versus the USMNT, something you don't see every day. So it's been 11 years since that's happened. So the MLS All Stars are returning to DC. I think it's a great venue, and it should be more often. In fact, you know
We
what, bro? This should be a Fourth of July match. They should do this in the Fourth of July match. On the 4th of July, on the capital of the USA, boom, perfect.
Yeah, so yeah, the I've been to the stadium before. Don't get me wrong; it's a nice field. I like the stadium for a small stadium like that. It's a really decent stadium. I think it's like if you ever come to DC, if you're into a soccer fan or anything like that, I recommend you to watch a DC United game, sit back, relax, watch a DC United game or whatever's playing because that stadium is nice. It's really nice to get used to. So
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, like for like honestly, I was surprised because I thought they were going to choose one of the new stadiums, like Nashville's new stadium, or I think they haven't played in Q2 Park yet, Austin's FC Stadium, or even in Columbus's stadium. I thought because usually that's what they do. They pick the newest stadiums, like they
I
did
mean,
it with Atlanta,
to be
and they.
fair, though, our stadium is kind of a newish stadium for the MLS game though, because this is like we had an old field which I don't remember what it was called. This is the Audi
Yeah,
field, which is a new updated field. It's literally next to the baseball nationals team, so it's really what's really cool about it. So I like this field honestly. I like basically all the sports here in DC except football because I don't watch American football. So
let's go,
yeah.
baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I'm not the only one. Let's go. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty exciting venue, and I'm honestly curious to see who's going to be the opponent. Like, I know this is going to be the second time we're facing the Liga MX All Stars this year. I will not be surprised if we're going to do it if they're going to do it again for a third time in a row. But if it's not going to be them, then I am curious to see who's going to be the opponent for the almost All Stars.
Watch it be PSG.
Oh my god!
MLS All Stars versus PSG.
You know what they should do though, bro? They should do a MLS versus USMNT rematch. That's what they should do. To dedicate a whole decade from the last time they visited DC. That would be pretty awesome, in my opinion.
We'll see.
All right, then, guys. So let's move on then to the next news, the more recent news, and so it's the U.S. Open Cup. The semifinals are set. Sporting KC will take on Sacramento Republic, and the New York Red Bulls will take on Orlando City SC. I actually, Rufo, our boy Rufo from the MLS Gaming Discord server, he was doing the commentary for the Orlando City versus Nashville SC game, and that was a heck of a game. It was very intense. I think it ended 1-1, so they ended up in penalties, and Orlando won at the end. So that was a very awesome penalty shootout. Orlando City, of course, getting the revenge from the MLS Cup playoffs last year against Nashville. So now they're in the series against the Red Bulls and Sporting Kansas City after destroying Union Omaha. I believe it was 6-0, if I'm not mistaken. They will be facing Sacramento Republic, who defeated the LA Galaxy. I think it was 2-1, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. And the Red Bulls, obviously, they defeated New York City FC. So we got 4 teams, 3 from MLS, and Sacramento Republic being the only USL representative left in the US Open Cup. I personally am okay. Here's the thing: as a guy who lives here in the West Coast, I'm obviously gonna go for Sacramento Republic because they're the only California representatives. They're the kings of California because they beat um, uh, they
LA.
beat San Jose. They beat San Jose, and then they beat LA Galaxy. So they were the last team left from California. So obviously they're the kings of California. So I'm obviously going to go for them. But of course, I do also like Orlando City, so I'm also going to go for them. I really hope they don't get in the final because in that case, there's going to be a clash for me. But I'm gonna go for Sacramento Republic for the rest of the tournament. What about you in your World Cup?
Yeah, I kind of want Sacramento to go to win it all, but I gotta represent my boy Rufo over here, so I gotta go Orlando over here. So I don't care about Sporting. They can, they probably might lose because they suck or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Red Bull, New York. That's gonna be a nice, interesting game though with New York and Orlando.
It's a tough match.
I think it's probably gonna be Sacramento versus New York or Orlando.
Yeah,
I just don't think Sporting is gonna go through. If they go through, wow,
it's gonna be a rigged if they go through. It's gonna be scripted.
Yeah.
Scripted alert.
I like to see underdogs go through. So I want to go Sacramento to win it all, but at the same time, Orlando might win it all. So
Agreed, bro. Agreed. Let's take a quick look at the live chat. G2A says, "Hey yo, Joe Biden gonna be at the All-Star game?"
no,
That'd be pretty interesting if he does. Not gonna lie.
no.
No. Trent says, "I hate American football." Okay, that's 3. That's pretty cool.
Sure.
G2A says, "Bro, Joe Biden gonna be in the stadium? That would be funny." But
No.
Trent says, "I wanted Nashville to win. Sorry, bro." And G2A is also going for Orlando City. Oh wait.
I think we got one more.
G2A says Orlando gonna win this, so he's predicting that Orlando's gonna win the U.S. Open Cup. Meanwhile, Trent is rooting for Kansas City. Very unfortunate. No, I'm just kidding.
They got a weird logo.
Who was Sporting KC?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what they should do, or what they should do, is replace the S with the K.
True. Because I don't know what am I looking at that logo, to be honest.
Because here's the thing, bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because it doesn't make sense that Kansas City is in the gray part, very tiny white letters, and then it says Sporting at the bottom a little bit, and then SC all huge, which obviously means soccer club. But that doesn't make sense. It should be KC, not SC. But whatever. Moving on then to the next league news. I actually forgot what's next, but let's just find out. Oh, that's right, the Leagues Cup Showcase. So, guys, today MLS announced, as well as the Leagues Cup, as well as the. I'm curious to see what you're reacting to. I assume Clownvis, but yeah. So today the MLS and the Leagues Cup have announced 3 more matches for the Leagues Cup Showcase 2022. So besides LA Galaxy versus Clownvis and Clownvis USA versus Club America in August, we also have Nashville SC hosting Club America at September 21st at Geddes Park? And then FC Cincinnati versus Clownvis on September 21st as well at TQL Stadium. And then finally, Real Salt Lake taking on the Liga MX champions Atlas FC on September 22nd at Rio Tinto Stadium. So we already have a few matches already. League Cup Showcase for the end of the year between August and September. Pretty cool matches. And we should just share our predictions. So, anyone, you want to go first?
Sure. All right. So number 1, you better go watch both of the games in person. All right. First, we're gonna go with LA Galaxy winning 3, maybe 7-0. 3-0. LAFC versus Club America. That's gonna probably be a tough game. But probably I'm gonna be honest, LAFC might win this one due
I
to
hope
the
they
form
do.
they're in. But I'm gonna just say a 2-1 result on that one. But you got to go to both games, represent LA Galaxy and then Club America.
Yeah, these are expensive though, so I'm gonna see if I can try to go, bro.
Even if you sit on the top, you're still watching. So hey,
Sure.
Nashville versus Club America. I'm probably gonna go with Club America to win that 1-0. Probably gonna be a boring game. Not gonna lie. Columbus versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati's gonna win 3-0. And then Real Salt Lake versus Atlas. That's gonna be. I don't know how their form is, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna just go say a simple tie on that game. So 2-2. So
All right. For me, I'm gonna give obviously the win to LA Galaxy over not Chivas USA because that's what they use their former logo. I'm gonna say a 3-2 win for LA Galaxy. And then LAFC versus America. As much as Clownvis is basically doing pretty good, I'm gonna give it to America either way, bro. I'm gonna give it to them. I have faith in Las Aguilas. America's gonna win it 2-1 in my opinion. Then the next game for America versus Nashville, I'm gonna give it to America to be honest because Nashville's been kind of meh. So I think America's gonna pull it off and get a win. Cincinnati versus Clownvis. I know you're gonna like this, but I think I'm gonna give it to Columbus on this one because I don't know if Cincinnati's gonna be able to pull it off. I mean, they're not okay. They're not as good as Nashville is, or maybe they're at the same level. But I think Columbus is gonna get away with it or a draw. I'm guessing either a win for Columbus or a draw. And then RSL versus Atlas. I think Atlas is gonna win it. I mean, they're not champions they're not champions back to back. So they're gonna. I think Atlas is gonna get a good win over RSL. We already got some reactions in live chat, so let's take a quick review. So obviously G2A being the Clownvis fan.
Suey!
He's happy about it. That's Chivas, so bro. Trent says Salt Lake, I want you to win. G2A says, come on now, Chivas gonna whoop LA and Cincinnati.
Columbus is gonna whoop La. Okay.
They're gonna whoop La and Cincinnati. So La.
La. La.
Trent says a 9-0 win. Clownvis losing 0-9. I can agree with that. Then G2A says, LOL, underestimating Chivas. We brewing some soup over here. And wait, what? Vire de Chivo. I think that's what he means. Vega and Alvarado are gonna cause riot.
Who?
Trent says Nashville 9-0, bro. That ain't
Yes,
gonna happen,
he's right. He's right. No, I'm just playing.
NC also winning 9-0.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm. Salt Lake 9-0. So basically, everyone's winning 9-0. That's basically.
He just hates the Mexicans right now. I see.
LA Galaxy 9-0. Dang, bro. That I'll agree too. And Gopher obviously being pissed. Football. What the heck are you saying? Chivas 3-2 and Cincinnati lose 3-0, bro. Nah, man. I don't think so. I think Cincinnati might be able to pull it in that game. Columbus or else. Pretty much. Speaking facts over here.
Can we just keep that for the rest of the stream?
Just until we're done with this segment. So let's take a quick review on the details provided from the MLS website. So Major League Soccer and Liga MX are facing off in Ohio, Tennessee, and Utah. The two leagues announced Thursday the addition of 3 matches of the year's Leagues Cup showcase featuring Cincinnati, Chivas, Nashville, Club America, RSL, and Atlas in September. This will be the first time in history these clubs will face off. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. The matches join the previously announced marquee doubleheader in Los Angeles. That is so true. Dude, that is so true. It's all about getting money. Featuring LA Galaxy versus Clownvis and Clownvis versus Club America. That's what it says on the MLS website, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. On August 3rd, the 5 games will be broadcast on Univision. Oh, let's go! So they will be broadcasted. Let's go. And ESPN in the U.S. and TUDN in Mexico. The Leagues Cup Showcase will serve as a preview to the highly anticipated Leagues Cup, the annual month-long official tournament between MLS and Liga MX that will kick off in the summer of 2023. So those are the official details concerning the expanded Leagues Cup 2022 showcase of these 5 matches happening between August and September. Trent says MLS Next Pro better than Leagues Cup. That is so not true, dude. That is so not true. Clownvis are L's. Chivas are W. 2 against 1, Angel. 2 against 1. Tyler
Actually, it's like 4 against 1.
That is true.
It's
Good point.
4 against 1.
4 against 1. Tyler Blackman, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, bro, to the live show. Glad to have you here, bro. All right, then, guys, let's move on then. Moving right along, as they sing in the Muppet movie. Now let's head over to MLS Reddit to take a look at the MLS memes of the week. So let me remove this. So basically, guys, we're going to be taking a look at some memes and rating them from 1 to 10 to see whether some of them can make us laugh. So let me just grab the website here real quick and almost Reddit. There we go. All right, there we are. Let's take a look at the first one. I'm gonna click on this one. Chris claim extended until 2026 if this works. Galaxy front office asking MLS to give them a 4th DP spot after crashing out in the Open Cup and watching LUFC bail on damn deal. Yeah, true. That's true. Oh wait, can you guys not see it? Oh shoot, no. Gosh dang it.
I think you gotta click on it, right?
No, I am clicking on it, but oh, okay, there we go. That's not it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it works. All right, we got it fixed, folks. So what do you guys think? 1 out of 10. I'll give this a 5. Like, yeah, relatable, but funny. Nah. What about you in your World Cup? 3. Dang, bro. Pretty low. Trent says England World Cup is a lot greater than Rufo. Dang, bro. Why are you putting hate on our boy Rufo? All right, moving then on to the next. Actually, live chat. What do you guys think of the meme? 1 out of 10. Funny, not funny. Trent says yes. I give 4 out of 10 for Galaxy for LA Galaxy 4 TP. Clever. G2A says me greater than the world. I'm gonna play all the rest versus LA Galaxy. This guy. All right, moving then on to the next meme. Also related to LAFC. Say it again and again. That's terrible, dude. It's not even a meme. I don't know, dude. 1 out of 10. 3 for England World Cup.
3 because it's Walter White.
Oh, okay. G2A says 5. He's giving the previous one a 5. Gopher says, nah, you're an L against the world. Oh, dude, that's cruel, bro. Holy shit. Gosh dang, bro. Gosh dang. Trent says, no, you Clownvis fan. G2A and Trent also give it a 1. Yeah, this was just terrible name, really. Let's just take a look at a few more.
Keep going. Handsome Squidward.
You know what? Let's take a look at that one. He only cares about North American sports. Strain Conky teams. Strain Conky. That's so true. That is so true. I'm giving this one a 7. 7 out of 10. That's so true. England Club is also gonna give it a 7. What about you guys in live chat? What rating do you give this meme? Trent is gonna give it a. G2A is gonna give it a 4. Trent is giving it an 8. So far, this has been our best meme. Let's move on then. Let's take a look at this one. Klein, Killian, do you play golf? The golf courses out here are lovely, man. What? I don't get it. Like, is that Mbappe, like, supposed to be, like, is that his skin? Like, is that his skin being red or something? I don't get this. This meme is terrible, bro. I don't even get it. I'm leaving this one a 1 or a 0. A 10. Dang, he woke up. Well, I'm giving it a 1. I don't really even get this one.
Because they play golf. Come on.
Mbappe also plays golf?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Know.
I guess that makes sense. The more you know, there you go. Trent is giving this one 8. Oh, no, that was the previous one. Gopher is giving this one 10 because he's handsome. I think he's talking about the previous one. So, yeah, the previous one has been the best meme so far, the Squidward one. As for this one, Trent is giving it a 1, and G2A is giving it a 0. Ian World Cup gave it a 10. I'll give it a 1 still. It just wasn't as awesome. It wasn't as good. Next one. Here we go. This is related to Atlanta United. Well, I think it is. I'm not sure. The same, but somehow called differently. Wait, what? Okay. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. Okay. They're the same picture. I don't get it. Like, are they talking about the fouls or something? I don't get it. That's a 1. Okay, so Anglo Cup is giving it a 1. I'm giving it a 1 as well. This is terrible. I don't even get this at all.
We should check the comments once in a while.
Oh yeah. Let's see. 4 comments. This is useless without video of each instance. Don't have access to my gift maker at work. Oh, okay. Context: Moreno tugs the arm of the defender while Atlanta is on attack. Correctly whistled by Freeman. Then later in the match, Hinman collects a loose second ball and is about to retain possession when he has his arm tugged from behind. Freeman is standing right there and swallows his whistle while Hinman is tugged to the ground. Toronto couldn't create a shot on goal, resulting in a corner, and subsequently score the game winner in the corner. I still don't really get how that's a joke or anything. New posts. I guess we could take a look at that.
What's new?
So G2A is giving this one a -1, and Trent is giving this one a 9. And you gave it a 1, right, Anglo Cup?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one a 1 as well. Let's take a look at this one. This is Galaxy related. Galaxy fans reading up a cool Pad FC stellar front office moves. The new super team just. You know, some of these memes aren't even that funny.
3 because the hat is funny.
That's true. That's true. The visual edit. I'm gonna give this one a 2. 2 out of 10. Afterwards, we'll take a look at the new post and then we'll just move on. Looks like this week's MLS memes are not that funny. G2A is giving it a 3. Trent, what about you? -100. Oh dang, bro. Holy cow. All right, let's take a quick look at the new post to see what new has been uploaded or something. I don't know. It says new post, but it doesn't show anything. Oh, okay.
Oh, click on new. See, it says right there, new. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Hmm?
Oh boy. Hand of Yeti.
That's funny. Yo, nah, 10. That's 10. That's 10. That is 10. That is 10. That right there is a 10. Nah, that completes it all. Just I told you. Look at
That's a good one.
Look at his face.
Bro, it looks like he's about to he's
put a vomit on the ball.
Bro, it looks like he's just waiting to go to the bathroom, basically. Trent says hand of Yeti, even though it's Austin. G2A and Trent is giving it a 10 as well.
That's probably the win.
Yeah, Let's
keep looking.
Let's see. Let's see. Mostly just comments. No memes. Let me see what category that was in. I'm pretty sure that was in memes though. Well, it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay,
Can you
let me,
search up MLS memes? Like, is there like a memes? Search up Reddit and I guess MLS memes.
that was 3 months ago. Let me see. Time. Past 24 hours. Okay.
Past week.
Let me see this one. Can't lose to a USL team in the quarterfinals if you lose 2-1 in the round of 64. Wait, what?
What? I'm trying to understand who else. That's probably a San Jose jab.
LA Galaxy lost in the quarterfinals versus Sacramento. I'm not sure if that's meant to them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. Maybe look at the comment.
One comment.
Let's see what the homie thought.
Blessed. I don't
It's
get
an
it.
Austin. I guess it was Austin FC. Yeah, it's Austin FC that lost.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find something else. Come to think of it, I think there's a page. I think there's an Instagram page who shows MLS memes.
Yeah, look for an Instagram page or something.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So let me just close this then.
Yeah, gotta rock with the Barca blanket.
I see that, bro. Of course, I do prefer Real Madrid, but we won't talk about that. Let's take a look at this one. Marcelo rejected by 7 clubs in the U.S. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. MLS knows something we don't. If 7 teams rejected a 5-time MLS Champions League winner, oh my gosh, that is so true though. And that's going to be a 7 out of 10 from Ring World Cup. I'll give it a 5 to be honest. 5 out of
7
10.
for the 7 clubs.
Clever.
Each club counts as 1 point.
Wait, what was that?
Well, each club is 1 point.
Oh, okay, makes sense. G2A is giving this a 6. I'm giving it a 5. What about you, Trent? Well, I guess we'll move on to the next one.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
The meme segment.
Next gen pot for real. Just pulled up
Skip.
on me.
We don't even know who that is.
This better be Gareth Bale versus the super we have in MLS.
That's a solid 9. That's a solid 9. That's a 9. Nah, that's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9.
I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving it an 8.
I don't know why. It's funny. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. No, the other one was funny though. That was a 9.
Yeah, the Yeti. Hand of the Yeti. Trent is giving the other one a 3. G2A is giving it a 10. Let's see what Trent's gonna give it. Let's move on to the next one. We'll just do just a few more and we'll skip. Okay, here we go. Are LAFC officially title contenders, or will it isn't Insigne show them who's boss? Sign George Cellini. Sign Gareth Bale for transfer. Neither one will take you up a DP spot.
Oh, that's good shit.
A 10?
10 because it's Mr. McMahon.
I'll give it a 7. Just because of the context. Screw clowns.
No, the last one's funny though with the red eyes. He sees Bale.
Yeah, that's true.
Bale and Chiellini.
Trent is giving this one a 0, and G2 is going to give it an 8. Oh, also going to give it an 8. No, I'm giving it a 7. Watch him get the number 19 jersey just for the jokes. I don't get it. Oh, is that a 2 or 1? Oh, that's a 1, right?
Yeah.
1. Yeah, I'm just going to skip it.
Let's skip it.
Kerr, want to watch Love Island tonight? Me, no thanks. I have better plans.
and he disliked it. He disliked it.
He disliked it too.
Nah, can we talk about the comments? This video length 17 seconds. No. 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. That right there's a 10.
Oh my god.
The comments and video length 17 seconds. That has the most likes too. The second one.
That's a better point, bro.
Since he have highlights.
Just liking my vid, man. Oh dang. Oh bro. The chat, G2A is gonna give it a 10. Trent is gonna give it a 90 out of 10. That's a good grade. Moving on then to the next one. My boss in 2026. Look, I'll make this easy for you. Either you come into work tomorrow or you don't have a job here anymore. Me the next day watching Christian Pulisic score a Rabona on Donnarumma and Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This is assuming Italy can actually qualify for a World Cup by then.
This is an 8 because there's nothing to do with MLS, but that's just funny. So
yeah. Let me skip it though because, like you said, it's not really related to MLS.
But that's funny.
Oh, I want to see this one. People who don't know. People who. Oh my gosh, bro! It's Michael Bradley. I get frequent nightmares about this match, by the way. I think that's the game when they lost to Chivas, bro.
I'm the people who don't know.
Bro, I'm giving this a 10. I'm giving this one a 10. That's a good one. That's a legit good one. Michael Bradley basically shot it right to the moon and failed the penalty shot for Toronto FC in the CONCACAF Champions League final. That's how they lost it, bro. That's a good one.
Next,
all right.
I'm gonna be honest. That's a solid for me. Who not knowing nothing, I don't know. 3.
Oh, this is a good one. Me, illegal streams for free coming to.
What makes it funny is the SpongeBob face.
Yes,
it makes it. You know what? That gets a 9. That gets a 9 because of the SpongeBob.
Apple TV deal, bro. I'll give it this one. I'm giving this one a 9 as well. 9 out of 10. I think it's gonna be the last one. If it's a good one. Oh no, it's England when they blow another 13-0 lead over versus US in the second half, but this time during the World Cup.
The face makes it funnier. It looks like Harry Kane though.
Let's see.
Something that's not England related. We need something MLS related.
Oh, this is good. This is good. Playing with DC United, playing golf here. Oh man. Sorry, World Cup, but that's a good one. I'm gonna give it a 4. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 6. Angle Cup's gonna give it a 1. All right, then, guys, we're gonna move on then to the next segment. So we're gonna turn this off. That was pretty fun, to be honest.
We should have went on Twitter. I wonder what Twitter had us.
We'll do it for the next next week's episode.
Memes of the week. Oh, more memes. Yes.
No. That's the intro.
No.
Now we're entering the transfer roundup. So let's just dig right into so that way we can tune in for the night and get some sleep. So let's talk about the recent signing from Inter Miami. They signed Corentin Jean. That's how you pronounce it. So according to them, they announced this yesterday. They signed French attacker Corentin Jean from Ligue 1 side RC Lens to a contract running through the 2024 MLS season with club options for 2025 and 2026. The versatile 26-year-old winger, who can also be deployed as a striker in Ligue 1 and Ligue 2 winner, bolsters the first team's attack pending receipt of the international transfer certificate and P1 visa. And Jean will occupy an international roster slot on Inter Miami's 2022 roster. And there's a direct quote from Inter Miami Chief Soccer Officer and Sporting Director Chris Henderson. So he quotes that Corentin Jean is an exciting, technical, and dynamic player who will bolster our attack by helping us generate more chances in the final third, contributing mostly from wide areas and giving us more depth up top. We believe his quality and experience at the highest levels will strengthen our squad to help us achieve our goals this season and beyond. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good signing for Inter Miami. I mean, they've been doing pretty decent, obviously with Leonardo Campana being their new striker and basically their best striker. So adding more attack, basically some good news for Inter Miami fans. Well, what do you think in World Cup? Oh, nice one. Yeah, true. Like, yeah, this is basically like I'm pretty sure no one knows who this is, but I think this guy could be a good attacker for Inter Miami. I think he might actually he might be a pretty decent attacker, and as Chris Henderson said, he might be a boost to their attack. So we'll just have to see. Moving then on to the next transfer report, which is Toronto FC announcing the signing of Domenico Criscito. I think this was announced. This was also announced yesterday. So Toronto FC have announced the signing of Italian international defender Domenico Criscito using targeted allocation money, or TAM, through 2023. Criscito will occupy an international roster slot and will join the club pending receipt of his ITC, International Transfer Certificate. Mimo, I guess that's his nickname. Mimo is a player who will add valuable veteran presence on our team, said Toronto FC president Bill Manning. He has played in a number of important games for his club and country in his career, has been a captain at Genoa, and we're excited he will be joining our club. Criscito, 35, will join Toronto FC after spending the past 15 seasons split between Genoa and Football Club Zenit, where he made a combined 498 appearances, scoring 50 goals across top European competitions, including Serie A, Russian Premier League, UEFA Champions League, and Europa League. So this is going to be the second Italian European star that Toronto FC is signing. I'm not sure this would be a decent signing, to be honest, mainly because of his age. Like, he's 35. He's basically an old-timer. I'm not sure if he's really going to make that much of an impact for Toronto's defense, but I guess we'll just have to see. Then again, he might do some pretty good chemistry with Insigne. But again, that's just still yet to see. What are you thinking, World Cup? Again, who?
I don't know if they could do something with Italian players and go for it. I mean, hey, I've never heard of this guy, so if he's like probably a Genoa legend from their books,
yeah,
he might be something. But either ways, you could say. I mean, let's be honest. Most of like old players go to the MLS, you know. Like, so this really wouldn't be different. Like, he'll probably be here for like what, one season? He'll probably be here for like 3 seasons at least, and he'll probably hang up the boots. Like, we have Insigne, who's like what, 32 or 34?
Yeah, I think it's 32.
I feel like it's too early for him to come to the MLS, in my opinion. I would have stayed at Napoli for at least 2 more years if I was him, or 3, and then make the move to MLS. But you know.
Yeah,
Toronto seems promising with these players, though, especially Insigne. I can't wait to see what he does.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, bro. And speaking of Insigne, that's the next report. He has been officially announced or introduced to the club. I believe it was also yesterday. So according again to the Toronto FC website, Lorenzo Insigne is moving closer and closer to the pitch at BMO Field. So he's getting close to playing his debut match for Toronto FC. Having arrived in town on Friday evening, so last Friday, greeted both at the airport and in Little Italy by fans. Insigne was in attendance for Toronto's FC 2-1 win over Atlanta United on Saturday, and on Monday he was introduced formally to the media in the BMO club on the east side of the stadium. And according to him, this is a direct quote from him, "This is a big new adventure for me and my family. We are for the first time away from Napoli, but it was a great choice. When I first met the president, he talked briefly about Toronto as a city and about the team. I cannot wait to play after the great game that I saw on Saturday and to meet the rest of the fans. I can't wait to be at service of the coach and start training and play." I'm not sure if it says when he will be available to play. I'm trying to look at that right now. I'm looking at the website, but it doesn't really say.
Soon.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, but yeah, basically he's already at the club. He's already at Toronto. It's just a matter of time before he makes his official debut in Major League Soccer, which again is going to be a really big game. So a game obviously everyone's looking forward to. This, in my opinion, this is still the best. Like, I know Bell has had the main highlights of the transfer window so far, which we're going to talk about, by the way. That'll be our final thing to talk about. But in my opinion, Insigne has been the best signing of the summer transfer window in MLS over Bell. What do you think, Inwoka?
Yeah, he's better than Bell. Screw Bell.
Definitely, screw Bell. Trent says, "Gotta go." Okay, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Really appreciate it, my man. G2A says Insigne is gonna rip America apart. I mean, he might, but again, it's good to not be overconfident, because then again, if he doesn't perform up to expectations, then people might get disappointed. So, and finally, finalizing up our live episode for today, boys. We're just gonna talk briefly about Gareth Bale signing with Clownvis USA. What we think, what maybe our predictions of what we think he might end up doing with Clownvis. Honestly, for me, I think I'm not expecting too much from Gareth Bale, as many Clownvis fans and maybe MLS fans in general are expecting. It's a good signing overall. I mean, this guy, even though in my opinion he's overrated, he's, I guess, a star because he's won championships with Real Madrid, even though he's hardly played. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess that still makes him a European star. So it's a good signing, nevertheless. But if he will do good in MLS with Clownvis, that is still, of course, yet to see. Turns out that both Bell and Chiellini will be ready to play for LAFC in the next El Tráfico. So coincidence? I think not. But yeah, I don't know if Bell will be dominating the league as many people are saying. I think he won't, to be honest. I think it's going to be. I think it might take him to get adjusted to the league and to the team. We might see him do better next season if he stays, which I think he will. His contract is for 18 months, so yeah, he's gonna be here for next season. But I think he's gonna do decent. I don't think he's gonna be. Okay, here's my prediction. I don't think he's gonna be as good as Insigne. I think he's gonna be decent, maybe like Diego Rossi, maybe. But I don't think he's gonna be like the best DP, like the best signing of the season. That I don't think so. What do you think, Inwoka? What are your thoughts and predictions? What was that?
Boo, you stink!
Nice.
We hate Bale. L Bale. L Bale in the chat, please, guys. Let's do it.
L Bale.
L Bale. L Bale. Larif Lale. That's his name now. Larif Lale.
Larif Bale. Larif Lale.
No, Larif Lale.
Lale. Nice.
I'm trying to think of something.
G2A says Gareth Bale only went to America because they have the best golf course. That's pretty much true. I mean, isn't he behind a golf course right now? For crying out loud.
He's probably playing right now, not at nighttime or something like that. If you say W Bale, you're an L either way. So.
Whoa, dang, bro. Englewood Cup, bro. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that I think he's gonna be. I think the first player that he called was not Carlos Vela, but it was actually Tiger Woods.
Well, vegetables are.
Wait, what was it?
And what does that make? Ketchup.
What?
Brother, this guy stinks!
No. Let me guess. Was that from SpongeBob?
Yeah, both of them were.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well then, guys, I guess it's gonna be it for today's live show, MLS Madness. It's been a while. It's been literally more than a month, and I know part of that is on me, of course, for being busy and not being available. But live shows, I dare say live shows will be back, and it's finally back, guys. So thank you guys for watching. For those who stopped by on the live chat, thank you guys for stopping by and for watching today's live show. This show has been sponsored by the MLS Gaming Discord server. It is the ultimate fan community for all MLS and US soccer fans. If you have Discord and if you're looking for an MLS community to join, then I highly suggest to join the MLS Gaming the MLS Gaming Discord server. Again, friendly community for all MLS and US soccer fans. We got MLS roles and US national team roles like USMNT in Canada, and of course we have MLS chats, as well as U.S. soccer chats, like for USMT, the Leagues Cup, the U.S. Open Cup, and yeah. So again, join, guys. The link is in the description below. Please join. And until then, guys, again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please, if you like, guys, leave a comment and share with your friends. Again, if you guys have Discord, please join the MLS Gaming Discord server. And if you guys have Twitter, please join my Twitter. It is please follow me on Twitter. It's at FootballGalaxy17. And if you guys want to follow World Cup, his channel is also in the description below, so give him a sub as well. And of course, for more MLS Madness live shows and MLS Madness content, please hit that subscribe button, guys, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss when the new episode of MLS Madness is out. But until then, again, for World Cup, I'm Football Galaxy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night.